Oh, it's been, in 2017, I believe, Josh and I wrote USMC Prep because we had a lot of young men hitting us up saying, hey, we need to prep for the military. I'm not ready. And man, has it even got any worse. Now, even back then, we had guys, old Marines, hit us up and message and comment and say, you're just pushing shield products and this and that, and complaining about, helping young men prep for the military, saying that all you need to do is run until you puke and then do push-ups and this and that. And you know what? There's a certain level that they're correct. But the reality is our landscape has changed. The way teenagers are now compared to when they were teenagers, when I was a teenager, is drastically different. We didn't grow up with the internet. We didn't grow up with video games the way that they are now, where people are just on them for hours on end. The food wasn't the food that it is now. And unfortunately, we have failed the youth of this country. Our government has failed the youth of this country. Our men and parents and mothers have failed the youth of this country. And I'm going to throw myself in there and say that I have failed the youth of this country because we have not accurately held them accountable and prepared them for the future ahead. I believe there was a video about 6 years ago. I made a video with Josh Hansberger, my business partner of the Agoge and former teammate, on how to prep for the Marine Corps recruit training. And in that video, I think it was La Sierra High School, shows a video, I believe it was the 40s, of young men training, physical education. And it looks something like out of a 40s, 50s recruiting video for the Army or for the Marine Corps. And I really did. I thought it was a college or military style. They're all in uniform. They're all training. They're all extremely lean. They're all extremely fit. Come to find out, it was a high school. It was a high school PE class. And now we can opt out of PE. We don't even have PE in most schools. And what do we have? We have an obesity epidemic within young men and women. They're eating shit out of a microwave. They don't know how to eat. And then they reach us and they're like, they see a video game or they see a picture of Josh and I when we served, and they go, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. And instead of being those young men in high school that are extremely physically fit and prepared, we have more of the WALL-E creature. WALL-E is, if you don't know, is a Disney movie with a bunch of people that went out in space and basically got low bone density, got overweight, and now they just sit in hovercrafts, run around drinking slushies, which is all but very accurate, it seems like. So for those that are out there going, well, you don't need this, you just need to do this, unfortunately, the truth is they do need it. They do need to train. They do need a training program. They do need diet. They haven't been taught how to eat. They haven't been taught how to train. And they do need it. So these guys hit me up, and they're like, I just got off the phone, matter of fact, with the guy that wants to join the Marine Corps. He's 5'9" and 320 pounds. He's 5'9" and 320 pounds. Can it be done? It absolutely can be done. But the reality is he has a long, hard road ahead of him. A long, hard road. And he's going to have to do a lot of personal work and a lot of looking at the man in the mirror and figuring out what he wants in life. So the training is there. So, but the running around until you puke and all this kind of stuff, that's gone by the wayside. That's not the way you train. It's not the way NFL athletes train. It's not the way professional sports athletes train. It's not the way we're going to train. We're going to train smart. We're going to train very good. We're going to train hard, but we're going to prepare your body. So 6 years ago, we wrote that book, USMC Prep. We wrote Raider Prep. We wrote Recon Prep to help young men prepare themselves for the military and for special operations. And now what we've done is we put it in an app. And the links below, you can get that. I think it's free for a week, and then it's $14.99 a month. And you get access to every military training program that we have. But my point being, and you don't have to use that, you can go use anybody. My point being, the reason why we created them is, we're always taught in the military, never bring up a problem unless you have a solution. So we wrote a solution, a low-cost solution for teenagers that can afford that and to get the help and the guidance that they need. Now, of course, if you want to go coaching and one-on-one, we can level up and go that direction as well. That's our bread and butter. But if you're that individual that is playing Xbox, that has an Xbox in their room, and you're just getting sucked in. I had one kid tell me, I have all the intentions to go to the gym until my friends come over and we get sucked into playing Xbox. Throw your fucking Xbox away. Throw everything away. Anything that's a distraction. Anything that is distracting you from you becoming the very best version of yourself, fucking throw it away. Get it out of your room. Get it out of your life. Remove all distractions. Get laser fucking focused on the task at hand, on your goals, because I'm telling you right now, it will forever change your life. I'm just a high school dropout with 2 felonies that came from a very poor family. All right? And I completely changed my life. And a lot of that was me joining the Marine Corps. I joined the Marine Corps, took selection for Force Reconnaissance, stayed a reconnaissance Marine for a while, took selection for Marine Special Operations Command, became a Marine Raider. And that was a catalyst that changed the course of my life. So if you're one of those young men that doesn't have a rich uncle, you don't come from a great family, this is an opportunity for you to roll your fucking sleeves up, to get busy, and to change your life. And if that's a goal, if your goal is to serve, then you can do that. But you're going to have to get real honest with yourself. Remove all the distractions. Don't be the Wall-E character. Let's go back. Let's go back to the 40s and be those young men who are physically fit, who are lean as fuck, who are laser focused on their goals and becoming something. Let's become something better. The link's below for the app. It's an app-based. Everything's in video. You can direct message me through the app. You got all kinds of nutrition guidelines in there. We've got a private Facebook group that you can get into. We have laid out the red carpet for you. If you don't use that, use something else. But take ownership of your life. Everything is your fault. I don't care if you're a teenager or not. Your mommy and daddy aren't going to be there forever. They're like, well, my mom and dad wants this. Listen, if I did everything my mom and dad wanted me to do, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. I wouldn't be the man that I am today. You got to blaze your own path. If you want to enlist. If you want to go officer, do it. You can take advice from someone, but never value it over your own. All right, move the needle in your life. Remember, don't be that Wall-E character. Remove distractions. Let's go. Never quit, never surrender, always forward. We'll see you next time.